Hello.
Hey guys, it's us again.
Well, us, not them.
Yeah, me and you.
I just don't that character. But I guess today we'll talk about literally the truth of YouTube and how we feel about it and stuff of that nature. So clearly, it was my idea to get on YouTube. Never did I think my entire family would be on there. Not at all. Not even close. I didn't even know I was going to stick to YouTube that much. But what did you think when we first said we have a channel? Were you scared that, like, oh no?
What the heck are they going to put out there?
Yeah.
I don't know. In the beginning, it was like, why are you going to put everything out there for everybody in the world to see? And then y'all came to the house and y'all were filming, and I thought, oh, I don't want my kitchen on camera. I don't want you to show me cooking on camera. And wait, I got to go put on some lipstick on camera. And that all kind of changed the more you do it. I still have on lipstick today, but a lot of times I don't.
Yeah, it's kind of like, whatever. I guess we could say that definitely about the whole Crocker family. Whether you love us or hate us, we're real, and we just kind of put it out there. And I think the funny thing was, at the beginning, we did homesteading stuff on the Crockers. We were the Crocker homestead, and we didn't really know what to do. We definitely wanted to get in that lifestyle. Mom and Dad had goats, and I was just like, hey, they're actually, not that hard to take care of. To keep them in a fence, yeah, that's one thing, but they're not that hard to take care of. And I wanted to get into that. We were living in the city. We were going to move out to the country, so we got, goats and chickens, and we did the big farm mistake and bought every animal there was way too fast.
Even a mini horse. You didn't buy it, but you had one.
Yeah, we had a mini horse, stuff of that nature. And then, of course, people were like, hey, we don't want this animal. Will you take it? And we would take them. When someone offers you a free animal, you probably shouldn't take it.
Oh, you mean like all those that y'all have given us?
Yes. And Humberto Cruz is thinking, oh, you just gave me 2 goats.
What's up, Humberto?
Yeah, that was actually, everyone knows I just had way too many males. And those 2 are actually, none of the males are bad. They don't really do anything. They just, when you have 2 females and 5 males, it's just not good. So we didn't rip them off.
Well, I'm pretty sure we've talked about this in some video somewhere, but you came and you said, I want y'all to start a YouTube channel.
Yeah. Well, to go back a little bit, when we did YouTube, we were just kind of doing the homesteading stuff. Well, then, clearly, we started doing YouTube more full-time, not making a lot of money. Jared was really covering bills, stuff like that at the beginning. And I told Jared, I said, if you're willing to sacrifice a little bit right now and pay some of the bills so we can, pump these videos out, we'll edit and all that stuff, it'll pay off. And, Jared took the risk. He paid some of the bills, or at least fronted the money. We paid him back and, did that, and it worked. But because of that, this was right when y'all were going to put the privacy fence in and the chain link, and y'all got a quote, and it was a little too high, and so Dad was like, hey, what if Jason comes down? And when we came down and we helped, that's when the YouTube started blowing up. And I think at that point, people saw the family dynamic of it, and not just, hey, there's these kids trying to capitalize off of homesteading. It was more of, hey,
they're helping their parents.
Yeah, they actually care, and at least we put it out that way, and y'all took it that way, and then we got suckered into caring about helping y'all. That's jokes, people. Some of you don't know jokes, but that's a joke. But I remember coming inside, because my stomach's terrible, so I'd be like, oh, I gotta go to the bathroom. And I'd get on my phone while I was in there, and I'd be like, holy cow, we just gained 100 subscribers. And the revenue went up, this X amount of dollars, where it kind of started becoming a real job. And we were here for 2 weeks, I think, 10 days, 14 days, something like that. And within that time frame, I think we hit 5,000 subscribers, all that stuff. Yeah, we hit the milestones, and we started making enough money to not have Jared front the money for us for bills. And then at that point, that's when we were like, hey, y'all should start a channel, because at that point, not for the money or anything, but at that point, y'all were already in our videos enough that people were like, we love your whole family, blah, blah. So we were just like, hey, y'all should start a channel.
And Dad was like, no, I'm not doing that.
Anti
and so
social media.
I was on the wall about it, on the fence about it, and you said, if I can get on there and get you 1,000 subscribers, will you start a channel? And I went, well, yeah, thinking that's never going to happen. And within no time, there was 888 subscribers, and you said, it's okay, Mom, you can go ahead and put a video out.
Yeah.
And it was just me alone. And I did the solo thing for not more than a week, and I hit George up, and I said, look, this is not going to cut it. I thought I could talk as much as Jason, but I can't. So I need some assistance, and that's when he hopped on.
Yeah, and you can definitely tell at the beginning, just like any channel, you're like, I don't know what to talk about. I don't really know how to talk to myself, because you literally have to. And I guess a lot of people always say, Jaylene and I are going through our stuff and all that. And even when I was by myself, or even when Jaylene first came back, I kept saying we. I always say we because I try to make it seem like you guys are actually a part of this. So I always say, like, we got this going on or whatever, because I truly want you guys to feel like you're looking from the screen, like you're here in front of me and I'm talking to you. I've watched enough channels out there that it's literally just a TV show and you're going to watch them, and that's pretty much what it is. We've always tried to make this a very interactive thing, so I say we a lot because I want to feel like you're actually a part of the family. And just like some of the videos that we've done, us eating breakfast and stuff, you're kind of just there. It's like your perspective of if you're with us eating breakfast and you're just talking. Unfortunately, we can't communicate, but I hope you feel like you're there.
And it's real, people. I mean, I don't know how to be fake. This is just how it is.
Only when we do our skits.
Yes, and that's fun. But you see me sitting there in my pajamas and all kind of stuff because it is what it is. And with all the comments, I feel like I know all of you.
Yep.
Maybe not all, but everybody that comments all the time, honestly, I feel like they're our friends. I really do.
Yeah.
And it just is what it is around here, and I enjoy doing it. I've really enjoyed, after that meetup, all those channels, those 45 channels. I subscribe to all of them, and then they pop up, in my feed when their stuff comes up, and it's just so exciting. It's like, oh, my new friends have a video out, you know?
Well, that's the funny thing, and even like live chats, we'll jump in live chats, and being down here, of course, it'll have already happened and stuff, but Matt Payne from the Payne family was going live, and as a family, we all, we're on there commenting and being like, shave your mustache, because everyone knows, I had to shave my head. I didn't have to, but I did. You say things on YouTube that you don't think anyone would take serious, but you're a man of your word, and when someone shows up, you do it. And Matt Payne was on there, and he said they were like, shave your mustache and beard, and he joked, he said, yeah, for $100. Well, then someone sent him $100 super chat, and he had to do it, and he had to be a man of his word and do it. And
lesson learned, Matt Payne.
Yeah.
Raise the price if you're going to say that stuff.
Yeah. And but we sat out here as a family and we watched that, and we were all commenting on there and
laughing. His face would turn beet red when he got cut, and then he kept trimming his mustache up smaller and smaller.
Yeah. But that's like the fun part of YouTube is not only do we post video and stuff, we as a family get to watch all you guys. And a lot of you guys that were at the meetup and stuff like that you've never met, but you feel like you know them. You really do, and it feels like family. And I think this next meetup you are going to really try, unless something happens, to come to the meetup.
We're already got it on the calendar, and I don't think we'll probably book airline tickets because probably Matt would want to drive. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I feel like I missed out. Except that
you got to see it all.
Yeah, and the funny part is that during that live when they were cutting your hair, Matt said he didn't know they were fixing to cut your hair, and he had gone to get Riley, and so he missed it. But we were there. Really? Yeah, he saw it later on the video.
Well, before I could even send them a picture, let them know, she was already texting me saying, "Oh, your haircut," and I'm like,
I was saying, Jason, I almost puked when
Yeah.
they pulled that big chunk off the front of your head, but I told him, but you still look beautiful,
Hey.
bald. Handsome. You're handsome. But it grew back fast.
Yeah, that's why I didn't really mind. And that's the scary thing, but funny thing of YouTube is it's there, it's quick, it's you know what's going on. And so I live 13 hours north of here. Of course, this is where I grew up and all that. But because of YouTube, and this is what we said a while back when I tried to get them on YouTube and had to try to really convince my dad, is if something, hopefully it won't, but if something ever happened to any one of us, we now have home videos all over YouTube, and we can go back and watch. And even the same thing, Granny's not getting any younger, but there's videos out there, and we'll now be able to always watch her 89th birthday, her 90th birthday, stuff like that. All these fun times and everything we're doing, it's on YouTube. Dad getting a tractor, you could probably hear him in the background doing stuff. But
it's like the old home videos that
Yeah.
we would set up the big old camera and take videos of our Christmases and stuff. Well, now every day's Christmas because we'll always have these.
yeah, we're just putting them on the internet for everyone.
And another thing too, Jason, is y'all are so far from us, but I get to see you twice a day lots of times.
Yeah.
And, honestly, it's just like you're sitting there talking with Jaylena, and I'm sitting here watching you. It's like I'm there.
Yeah, and that's the cool thing. And kind of the Compton Crockers thing. At first, we kind of did it, but I didn't think it was gonna do as well as it did. But a lot of people said, I normally just drink coffee by myself in the morning. I normally do this, and now they feel like they wake up and they get to have coffee with somebody, and that's why we go live every now and again, so we can actually communicate with you guys and do all that. And live chats, it used to be a scary thing, but now it's something cool because we can talk to each other instantly. Like, we may not be able to hear you, but your comments are on there, and it feels like you're just having a phone call.
And sometimes the comments are not always the nicest, that's for sure. But it's like I've told Dad, I watch all those Real Housewives shows, and if I was able to comment to them, they probably wouldn't all be nice comments either, because I'd probably be saying, you shouldn't have done that, and all that kind of stuff. But that's just a part of it, reading the comments, and you got to have some tough skin if you're going to do it, because no matter how nice you are, somebody's going to have a comment.
Yep,
It's not going to be good.
Well, it's even like Dad's tractor video. I don't know how anyone could be like, this video's terrible, he shouldn't have done that. But there's 50 thumbs down, and people were kind of talking trash, and it just proves that...
What were they talking trash about? The guy got a new camera?
I don't know. Camera or tractor?
Tractor, I mean.
But the thing is just people are going to be bitter no matter what. So you just move on with your life. You just do your own thing. And if they want to be bitter, let them be bitter. If they want to hate, they can hate. If they want to leave thumbs down, the reality of it is on YouTube is it's all good. A thumbs down helps you out. A bad comment helps you out. Even if there's like a bad conversation of people talking trash about you, they're helping you out. They put you in the algorithm and all that. So, it only really hurts when you feel like that person, you liked them, or they were your friend, or whatever it may be, if you thought differently. But a random stranger on YouTube saying it means nothing.
No, that's not true. Not for me, because I'll
Well,
tell
for
you
me.
why. When Jason first started, Dad reads every comment of every video made. I don't. I started reading all his comments in the very beginning, and if someone didn't say anything nice, it broke my heart, because that's my kid. And then there was some videos made not too long ago where people weren't happy with things that the family had made, and so I got back on there, and then I started commenting, and I realized, even though I'm trying to protect my sons, it makes me drop down to their level.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to stop that, because I'm not at that level. I'm not going to bash people. I know I took up for my sons, and people said, you shouldn't have done that. Well, it's just a mom thing. I'm very protective, and I know whether they're doing the right thing or not, but I'm still going to protect them no matter what. And that's probably the hardest part of YouTube for me. So when I don't read your comments, I am watching your videos, but I just can't handle it if somebody says something negative.
That's our way of trying to get away from
Reading your comments. Yep. Well, dang, when you got 1,100 comments,
Yeah.
That's why Dad sits on the computer 6 hours at a time reading all your stuff.
that's a good problem to have, though, I guess, as a YouTuber.
Yeah.
You have so many comments, you can't read them all. I try to go through and heart them and read them as quick as I can. Some of them, to be completely honest, I read a little quicker than others, but I try to really read them, and then if there's like a good question, I try to answer it. But when there's literally 500 to 1,000 comments in a video, you can't really keep up. It's too hard. But, well, Dad came out. Maybe we'll get him on the next video.
All right.
So,
Appreciate y'all listening to us.
yeah, and we'll catch y'all on the next one.